Hello my friends, and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. So today is November the 20th. It is a Sunday, the day of the sun. The day is Sahasrara chakra, which is the crown chakra, the 1,000-petal lotus. It's also the day of pure potentiality, which is silent meditation, commune with nature, and non-judgment. So we've got some beautiful themes today. No major transits. But what I will say before I continue, I just wanted to say thank you so much to those of you who have donated. It really helps the channel, the donations. So thank you so much. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. It just makes me feel like, this is just amazing to be doing, as well as the comments and the likes and subscribes. They're really valuable, all of them. They really are valuable. To those of you who donate, it's kind of like an investment into the channel. So thank you so much, and an investment into the knowledge that I'm imparting to you. So thank you. I appreciate that. Also, what else was I going to say? I hope you've been enjoying the pick a card readings as well. They've been an amazing thing to do. And this latest trilogy that I'm taking part in with Ember Moon Tarot and Eye of the Serpent Tarot has been very special. Very special. So keep your eye out for more pick a card readings. So anyway, with that being said, let's crack on with the reading. Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate with the collective today? Today I'm reading with the Tripping Weight Tarot, and I'll be clarifying with the Celestial Fortune Oracle, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so initially I'm seeing somebody who's deciding to step out on their own and not be in tandem with what might be the familial aspects or the aspects of the family or the expectations that they have of them. And it's because they're not happy, so they're moving out of this dynamic. So they may be moving out of town. Might be even moving to another country. Because I've just received some news of a friend that's just decided to leave the country and go and start a new life. So it might be that. We've got the Page of Wands as well. So yeah, definitely. And also the fact that they're not going to be defeated by this fact that they can't, I mean, it can be interpreted both ways. Like, even if it was the right way up, you could say that, you've been defeated by this situation here, and then you've decided to move on. Or there's a sense where there's a lack of not being seen as defeated. So in that respect, it's almost like going away and proving yourself in a different space and saying, no, I'm not giving up. I'm just doing this. Just because it isn't within your constraints and within your mindset or within your paradigm of understanding doesn't mean that it's something that's it's a defeat, And sometimes you have to prove that to people. Do you know what I mean? King of Cups reversed. Yep. And Temperance reversed. Well, yeah, it doesn't feel... Well, it could have been a nice situation if this King of Wands was reversed and and that was upright and the Temperance was upright. But it seems like... I feel it's triggering for this King of Cups. The Page of Pentacles is triggering the King of Cups, making the King of Cups think about all the things that he didn't do when he was maybe in that position to be able to have some kind of freedom, like this Page of Pentacles here. That's what I see here. This could also be, I do also see, like, maybe it could be a fight between, like, maybe a child or a parent that is wanting to enforce something on a child, and the child is kind of rebelling in that respect. And saying, not rebelling, they're just doing their own thing, and then the parent doesn't really approve of it, and it kind of throws them out of whack because they don't feel like they're in control, and then they end up losing their emotions. It's kind of like the face of their how they look to other people, you know, oh gosh, their daughter or son has gone and done this, or their child has gone and done this, instead of like, you know, going down the normal route of what I expected my child to be. And look at all this hard work that I've put into them, and I've given all of this stuff, and yet they still want to go and do this thing. What's really interesting is that with this Page of Wands and Page of Pentacles, it's actually going to be very, very good for them. It's going to be very enlightening, profitable, you know, just soul expanding, let's say. But there's some real, because Temperance is reversed, these two have to go. And it's also because of this, you know, the water is way too choppy. It's just way too choppy. This card reminds me of a vision while I was under plant medicine. And I mean, this is intense. Like, it's intense. There's no respite. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no it's like the sea and the sea are all in one. You're just there. There's no air, there's no land. And that's really overwhelming. And these, like, dolphins, I know that they look all right, but like, or they're meant to be friendly, but they look pretty aggressive. And the King of Cups is just like, sup, I'm just like sitting here and just doing my thing. He's managing it, because at the end of the day, he's like kind of underneath, but he needs a bit of sky in order to balance it out. And here there's just a real imbalance of it all, really. But things are being revealed for what they are. They're being recognized that this situation doesn't work. It doesn't make everyone happy. It makes like one person happy, or it makes like one side of the relationship happy. But now, you know, it could be even that the two children have left. Let's say, for example, 2 kids or something like that, like have left the family home, and they're both going off and doing really crazy things. And the father's like, what are they doing? This is like nothing. Like, but they're both going on and finding their own thing. But it's more to do with this disruption of how these two are triggering the unfulfilled desires and potential of this King of Cups. Because it's very triggering. Yes, it's totally triggering for them. So I don't know if there's a mother here, a mother figure here, or a female figure here who is being a queen but may not seem to be a queen. She doesn't have a crown, this Queen of Swords, which is really interesting. But also being really clear, you know. I feel like this is the attitude that this Page of Wands and this Page of Pentacles are doing. They're like being really clear with what they want, because they know that it's not working. What they're doing, like currently, is actually not working for themselves. It's working, maybe working for other people, maybe working for other things, but it's not working for themselves. So, okay, let's see what the astrology has to say. Okay, we've got 2 cards. We got sextile. And then we've got first house. Yeah, this is about self. This is about establishing a sense of self. I watched a really interesting film yesterday called, oh God. It's got a title called Red in it, right? And it's like one of the latest Disney films. Something Red. Not Red Letter, but it was brilliant, because it was about how it was a coming of age film where a young girl who had been very pleasing towards her mother and very, like, you know, dutiful towards the family, had decided now that in this kind of stage of puberty she was going to like start to have her own kind of personality and what she liked. And her mother wouldn't let her explore that, so something would happen. I'll let you watch it because it's really cool. It's a really good movie. Yeah, it's kind of that discovery of self, you know, kind of breaking away from the family kind of background, the family shell, and reaching out and discovering the sense of self that's happening here. And It is, and it is quite passive. It's almost like how I just got the image of a rock breaking when a river is flowing past it, making the river wider. So it's that, and I just got that with that sextile energy, because it's not enforced. It's not like a full on like major energy. It's quite smooth. It's like part of what has to happen. And it's all about how we as people can accept the differences and the changes, and how we can flow with those changes without thinking that it's an attack on our own personality when these sort of changes happen. I feel that's very important in a parent. So yeah, really, really interesting. Wow, cool reading. I enjoyed that. Did you? If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. And again, as I said, thank you so much for the donations and the readings and buying the readings. I really appreciate it. And I do absolutely love doing the personal readings as well. If you want to go deeper into anything, any of your issues or anything like that, or like any questions that you might have, we can explore deeper with my readings. You can get them on Etsy. But otherwise, I'll see you very soon, my darlings. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye.